Hey guys, and welcome to the video on BardAI. So basically, I'm just going to have a quick look at Google Bard and kind of see what you can do for digital marketing on it. I know ChatGPT has been out for a while now, and Bard's a little bit behind it, but it does have a different language software to ChatGPT, which is basically a bit more updated. It runs off 2023. It's up to date, whereas GPT was a little bit behind. But yeah, let's just get in. I believe there's still a wait list at the moment, so get on the wait list. And I think I had to wait for about 5 or 6 days before I got let on it. So this is the interface, basically, as you can see. So a bit different, but very similar to GPT as well. It's just prompt based as well. So we can go in, and I've got a few prompts here just to show you what we can do. So it's just if you're into PPC, this is a keyword prompt, which can basically give you 10 keywords with their monthly search volumes in the US relating to marketing technology. For me to use for my Google search ads, selling my services, which are to help set up companies and agencies, marketing tech and automation. Also, I want you to provide me with some good intent audiences that I could target for this product. Also, I want you to provide me with competitor websites I can create custom intent audiences off of. Okay, so I've asked them 3 things to do, all to help basically with a bit of research into marketing keywords and volumes and audiences I can target on Google. Okay, so they've come back with some. So basically we got marketing automation, technology, digital marketing, content marketing. So this is all pretty good stuff. You can see the monthly search volume as well here. Which is interesting, which I'd certainly use. And then here are some intent audiences, so business owners, marketing professionals. That's okay. I wouldn't say that's well groundbreaking, but that's pretty cool. This is quite helpful, I think, bringing up some of the websites that I can go on to that people are using. So I think that's pretty good. Obviously, then you could go and ask. Give me 10 more. Quite easily. And it should be able to give you a follow on from that and give you more. So as you can see, it's going down the list, I think, of most searched, basically. So that is pretty cool. So obviously this is really handy if you are running Google search ads. You've got the keyword planner there, which is pretty cool, but this could give you just an idea of some different keywords that you could target. But yeah, we can go on to the next prompt now, which is basically what a lot of people have been using. Create ad copy. I know a lot of people do it for creating blogs and content. This is more like ad copy. So I've just got create me 3 Facebook ads selling my agency services. I help businesses and other agencies set up their marketing tech and automation. I want you to try and get the prospect to understand the importance of marketing and automation and how hard it is to get right. Make the ad irresistible to click. I want you to be witty and joke around in the ad copy. I do not want it to sound corporate or robotic. Include benefits and get them wanting to click on the ad. Please include a headline no more than 50 characters long. So I find a lot of these AI generated copy and things, they always sound a bit samey, a bit kind of like robotic. So I don't want it to be like that. So we'll have to see what they can do. I do find it beneficial, actually, when you find an ad that is working, uploading it into something like Bard or GPT can help just spin different ways of saying it. And you can use them as variations. But we'll have a look what they can come up with. So the headline, marketing automation, the key to unlocking your business potential. Decent headline. Let's look at the other headlines they've got. Secret weapon of successful businesses. Quite like that. That's a pretty good one. And the key to unlocking your business's potential. Free guide. Okay, cool. Not bad headlines. So the ad looks a bit long. We could definitely cut that down, which is quite simple to do in the next prompt. Are you tired of spending hours on manual tasks that can be automated? Do you want to free up your time to focus on the more strategic initiatives? If so, the marketing automation is your answer for you. I already think it sounds a bit corporate, so it hasn't done exactly what I've asked it to do. But automate these tasks you can free up. So I definitely could take some of this for sure. I don't think I'd run fully with this ad. I don't think it's very compelling. It's not terrible, but again, yeah, it's got the same issues that a lot of the AI things have. It will need a lot more work on the prompt, I think, to get a decent one. So here are a few of the benefits. This is interesting, so we can see this. Increased efficiency. Marketing automation can help your business save time and money by automating repetitive tasks. This frees up employees to focus on more important tasks, such as developing new marketing strategies. Okay, cool. Improve results. Yep. Okay, that's good. Better customer experience. Yep. Yeah, it's not terrible. Okay. Let's try this 100 to see if they can just write a short copy and make it punchy. Okay, cool. Let's have a look. So, tired of spending hours on manual marketing tasks. Marketing automation help will automate your marketing so you can focus. Okay, average. The most successful businesses in the world are using. Okay, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of like, I think is quite interest piquing. That doesn't go into too much detail. It just makes a statement that could be an interesting one that I may try and use and just tweak a little bit. Okay, that's I mean, they're not terrible. I prefer these to the longer one. The longer one sounded a lot more robotic and a bit more boring. These need a little bit of work, but they're getting there, I would say. Cool. Okay, cool. And you can do this over and over again, just with prompts. Try and you could even try and go. Let's see what that does. Okay, let's have a look. So, want to improve your marketing results? Marketing automation is the answer, and it's not as hard as you might think. In fact, it's so easy, even a caveman can do it. Okay, bit of a dad joke, but it's getting there. It's adding a bit of personality in there, which is what is lacking from AI, I think. Yeah, so that one's pretty good. I like that one. So as you can see, it's never going to work first time. I don't think. It's all about amending that prompt, iterating, and just starting to hone it a little bit, because AI is something that learns the more you give it. So you need to constantly give it more information in the prompt about what you want, and it will end up doing a lot better than if you just do one prompt and just try and use that. Because it's rarely going to work if you just do that. And prompt writing is going to be a massive skill, so I would definitely start trying to learn it and trying to learn what other people are doing as well. But that one, I think it's not too bad. Let's have a look. So this is more like a writing of a story. So this could be for kind of like a customer journey. You may want to try this. See that you can add it to your website if there's kind of like a way just to get your target audience to understand who you are, maybe. So just to go through the prompt, I said, write a story about an agency owner who loves his product and his business, but is struggling to stay up to date with the ever-evolving world of marketing technology. He hates learning all these new softwares, and it takes so much time away from him growing his business. He's in desperate need of some help and just wants to hand the reins over to someone else who is all set up and someone else to get it all set up and working, and let him concentrate on scaling his business. I want the story to be funny, and it needs to get people to want to inquire about our services to help them with their marketing tech. So, classic style. Once upon a time, there was an agency owner named John. So, yeah, we named it marketing technology. Every year, it seemed there was new marketing techniques coming out. John wanted to learn how to use it. He hated sitting in front of the computer all day, and he hated trying to figure out how to use all these complex softwares. John knew marketing technology was important for his business. He knew that he needed to use it in order to stay ahead of the competition, but he just couldn't bring himself to learn how to use it. And this is a lot of marketers out there. I think some people are just very creative. They just want to go off and implement strategies and things like that. Marketing tech sometimes just don't want to learn it, basically. And I've met a lot of people like that who just want the marketing tech set up for them because their head's already full with all these brilliant ideas. They don't want to get bogged down in the semantics of technology, even though it is very important. So let's have a look. So one day, they've got that quite well. I think they've hit the mark with that statement. I do. One day, John was sitting at his desk just trying to figure out how to use the new marketing technology. He was getting so frustrated that he thought he was about to give up when he had an idea. I know, I'll hire someone to do it for me. Doing some research, found a company that specialised in helping. He called the company. So it's a bit binary now. I think it's a bit getting a bit stale. I like the start. This little bit needs work. So again, we can use like this part, I would say, but we want to try and hone the prompt so we get better call to action, a much more stronger and a bit more funny call to action as well. Let's try it. I like. Paragraph. Let me just pause this while I. Cool. Okay, so I've just redone this little one just to try and make it a bit better. So I like this story. Can we keep the first 5 paragraphs, but then can we get a different ending? I want you to concentrate on John and what he was able to do after getting rid of the marketing tech. Mention the benefits to his family time as well as his business. Also, the ongoing support he received was a huge relief to him. So let's see if first it recognises the first 5 paragraphs. Okay, cool. So it's still got the exact same thing. Then it changed here. Okay. John is originally found a company that specialised. He called the company. The consultant was great, patient. So I would get rid of that. I think it's nothing. So happy. Okay, maybe. Okay, he was finally able to focus on what he was good at, coming up with new ideas and strategies, and he was able to let someone else worry about the marketing technology. So reminder. So focused on his business that he was neglecting his family and friends, but once he hired the consultant, he was able to have more time for the things that were important to him. He was able to spend more time with his family. Cool. So it's not a bad story. I would still make some amendments to it though, but I would carry on trying to hone the prompt. But yeah, I think that's not a terrible story. And then another good thing that I found Bard's good with is market research. So you can pop this in. So I've done give me 10 statistics on marketing softwares in 2023 with their references. So we'll see how that does. Okay, cool. So it's given us 10, which is good. So the global marketing automation software market is expected to reach 25.1 billion. Okay, that's huge. By 2026, the marketing automation software market is projected to top. Okay, interesting. Okay, cool. 61% of marketers. That's a pretty cool stat. These are all cool stats you can use in your marketing. Well, okay, 80%. That's decent. Businesses that use marketing are 20% more productive. Okay, so these are probably the better ones up here, but they're still all solid stats, I think. And we can even go, give me 10 more. We'll see what they come up with. Okay, so it's more making just statements now, I think. But that's interesting. The most popular of these, that's interesting. So that could help you like define audiences like we did before. But yeah, ultimately, this is kind of what AI is brilliant for. It's really basically something you can just bounce ideas off of, I think. It's not something I personally would use to write your full content. So I wouldn't just pop a prompt in, copy and paste what it says and put it into a blog or ad copy or whatever. I think it's more something for you to bounce ideas off at the moment. I think the implications of AI are going to be sensational. Like the API calls to the AI bots are going to be huge. We're already seeing huge amounts of AI products being created that basically use things like GPT or Bard. I think that's where the future is going to be on all these products that come and help us do our marketing. But I do think it's going to be important for us to learn how to use them. And I think that's going to be the important. If you don't bother to learn how to use them, I think you could be left behind. I think it's all in learning how to culture the prompts properly and get the AI to do what you want it to do. Because AI is only as good as the prompt you give it. So I hope this has helped, guys. I hope this little review has kind of given you a bit of inspiration. I definitely got on the waiting list just so you can use it. I think there's some things this is better than ChatGPT. GPT is better at other things. I would say if you're building chatbots or stuff like that, AI chatbots, GPT is the way to go. I quite like Bard for the ads. I think they did a really good ad for us here, and OpenAI I've always found wasn't as good. But to be fair, I think going forward they're going to be as good as each other. It will go down to personal preference, and as I said, it's all about the prompt. But Bard is more up to date. So that's one massive plus that Bard has over GPT at the moment. But thanks a lot for listening, guys. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please give it a like, just so I know if you want me to create more of these type of videos. If you've got any questions about Bard that you want to ask me, or anything else, just pop a comment below and I'll be happy to help. And finally, please subscribe to my channel. That means you'll be the first to know when new marketing tech videos and tutorials come out from me. And it would really help the channel. But thanks a lot for sticking around and watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.